I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You even brought that old Birdman, that B-32 out in there verse. Man, but it sound like Made Man to me.
Nah, facts on that first question.
Yeah.
Nah,
That's
facts.
what you
facts.
told him before you got in the booth, man. You like, man, I need that old,
man. Listen, come on, man. You know, I'm like, you know what I mean, like, and you know, back in the G, like, you know what I'm saying, we always used to, you know, support each other and being there, you know, with each other when we was, you know, writing and, you know, creating songs and stuff like that. So I want to make sure, you know, the record was hard as could be, because it's, you know, it's a real record. It's a real authentic record. It's a question that I get asked all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to address, you know, everything that you know, people be coming at me with. You know what I'm saying? All the misconceptions, you know what I'm saying, that they have, you know, about the gang or whatever. And I definitely, you know, told Bird, like, hold up, man, let me, I got you with this one. You know what I'm saying? Let me handle this. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I've always been able to, you know, put myself in his shoes and know what he want to say and how he want to say it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I made sure. You know what I'm saying? He stumped on that jump.
Gotcha, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. And also, you know, you always been a person that always show love to. I'm like Detroit, and like I heard you say it a lot. Like, you know, like, but you kind of, I'm like influenced. You know, the brand new generation of, you know, the rappers in Detroit. So like, but how did you? I'm like start going up there and like, you know.
So I evacuated to Detroit after Hurricane Katrina. You know what I mean? Like, I had already had some friends up there, and, you know, dudes that, you know, I did business with, you know, that then booked me for concerts and stuff prior, you know, to the hurricane. So, you know, I had solid relationships, you know what I'm saying, with some good men up there, right? And when Hurricane Katrina hit, at first I had evacuated to Houston, you know what I mean? And there was so much going on in Houston, you know, like, you know what I mean? And then I was still in the streets, you know, dudes was getting smacked, you know what I'm saying, in hotel parking lots. And, you know, it just was a lot of chaos and drama and, you know, everything going on in Houston in the first 2 weeks. So I hit my people up in Detroit, you know what I mean? And they was like, man, come up here, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, and, you know, just get out the way. You know, we got you. You know, you gonna be straight, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, they opened their arms. You know, they I'm talking about, they roll a red carpet out for me. So I went up there, you know what I mean? Got me a condo.
If you